maid droid that was helping him and inside and was his walking stick, he sits down in one of his chairs at the like little breakfast nook, and Mimi like unclasps and back into like her original form, and she starts like going up and like taking the tea and like pouring it into kettles and stuff like that, or not kettles, the like, cups. Yeah. You see Ganymede looks at you, Io, and inside he kind of has like his own inside like walking sticks. So they're like made of just like a regular material and stuff like that. So as Mimi is doing that for all of you, Ganymede like kind of like loops your arm and like you guys go up the staircase. Upstairs, and then he gestures to Mel as well and goes, "Sure, Callisto's one gonna go on see you. Yippee! It's been a second. Come say hi." And walks up the stairs with the both of you. Get to your like, you get to Callisto's bedroom, and you or like their bedroom, and you open the door, and a tall moon elf who honestly whose feet is kind of hanging off the bed a little bit is like in the like bed like with the sheets pulled up around her or around them. The Callisto is where Dia gets their height, and Papa Ganymede is where you get yours. So she's very like has like very like gray, almost like white hair that comes. It's like kind of tied into like a little bit of a bun right now, and she has her eyes closed, and it looks like they have like some like sort of like headphones or something in their ears, and they don't notice that you guys walk in until Ganymede like goes up to the bed and taps them like on the shoulder, and Callista blinks and like opens their eyes, and as you see that, she turns to you, Io, and like the moon elf eyes, are they like, they're black with like different like speckles in them, right?
Yeah, like black with flecks of like blues and purples and whites and gold through it.
Okay. You see, and they turn to look at you, and usually you do have like a multicolored, like, there are some eyes that have like more dominant colors and stuff like that, but like unless something is wrong, they're never all the same color. She turns and looks at you, and all of those little flecks are like a bright, like harsh, like violet. I didn't hear what you said.
What?
They turn to look at you, and all the like flecks in their eyes are like a bright, like harsh, like unnatural violet.
See. I was gonna try not to like react to that and just like sit on the edge of the bed and give them a hug. And just be good to see Callisto.
Yeah. She takes out her like little like headphones and like puts them down, and then like holds her arms out for like a hug, and you come and sit on the edge of the bed, and they go, "Io, it's so good to see you, honey. I missed you."
And can I like insight check them?
Yeah.
Like what is up? Because I think there's what's up.
I'm sorry, Tucker. You keep cutting out. I don't know if
Sorry,
it's our audio.
A little bit.
Maybe it's like, okay.
It's just gonna have to be centered, but I will.
We'll like lean over and yap into it. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to. Sorry, that was 16.
Yeah.
You saw that.
I did.
Insight check into like what's wrong with Callista. Like why are their eyes all that? Like have they always been that same shade of purple?
No. Sorry.
They like what? Dia mentioned that they were sick, so do I get a sense of like how sick is sick?
Callisto. You said you got a 16?
Sorry, what do you want me to roll? I rolled a 16 on my die, but like what do you want it to be?
Moose. We'll do insight check is fine, or perception. I would take either.
Oh, perfect. We'll do insight 23.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. You are no stranger to the bad press that Eclipse Technologies gets, like, throughout the galaxy. One of the biggest, like, forms of their bad press is a disease called Violet Eye, which is basically something they get sued for a lot on the, like, lunar worlds. And it comes from the, like, moon dust that, like, all of their emissions kick up. It starts, like, when it, like, mixes with the chemicals from the, like, emission from the factories and stuff like that, or from, like operations or, like, mining operations. It creates, like, a very, like, bad, like, reaction when it comes into contact with eyes, and it makes them, like, turn violet. And so you can probably guess that Callista is suffering from some form of that. With the 23, I'll say it is not... This looks worse than, like, usual. Because there are, like, some ways to, like, cure it and mitigate it. But this, like, looks like it's, like... I don't think you've ever seen one that's been, like, so, like bright and potent before.
Yeah. Heard. I think Io just look too good.
What?
I'm like, you don't look too good.
You see your papa, like, in the background, kind of gives you a look that, like, maybe you shouldn't have said that. But, like, Callista, like, kind of chuckles a little bit and goes, I miss that bluntness. Your papa didn't give me that. And kind of, like, makes a little, like, side eye, to where they think that, like, Ganymede is in the room. And they laugh a little bit, like, they chuckle. And she goes, well, it's not her that speaks first, it's Papa, actually. He says, it's from all that drilling that they're doing over yonder. They shouldn't be doing it this close to Kath, and I don't know what they're doing over there, but it's causing moon tremors over here, too. Which I've never in my life have I had such terrible times with, like, rock slides and avalanches and stuff. And he goes on to say it's probably from the dust that they're kicking up all over the place. And he goes, and, you know, we live right next to the air filtering system, so... Anyway. And he kind of, like, huffs a little bit. And Callista, like, kind of smiles, like, very, like, peacefully and, like, a little bit serenely. And she's like, I think your papa has filed a complaint. Or has filed a complaint with Eclipse, but no one else right now in town is getting it, so I'm not sure where it's from.
See. So they live, like, right above, like, below the air filtration system that's sucking all that dust in, so they're gonna have a higher, like...
Yeah.
Is that what the implication is? Okay.
That is what, like, yeah, it seems to be. Yeah. She does say... oh, do you want to say something to her about that?
Oh, no, I was gonna do some magic and just, like, a little cure wounds. Like, I know it's not gonna fix it, but just with the intention of, like, some, like, pain relief or, like, calmness in their body for just a moment.
Yeah, you hit... What does this look like as Io does this for Callisto? Relaxing.
I think it's, like... moon dust settles on them, but it's not that, like... toxic moon dust that's mixed with like factory emissions. Like it's like dust almost like peels off like their skin and like falls onto Callista, and it's like a much more like natural, like clean.
You do that, the like moon dust kind of like comes off like some of your clothes, because like your clothes are very like baggy, so they have folds in them. So there's like little like pockets of like dust in the folds of your like clothes, and you kind of like flick your arm and some of it like falls off, and it lands like they become a little bit like attracted to like what you're trying to cure, and so they kind of land on their eyes, and they like she blinks a little bit, and the purple like the brightness and of the hue does go down a little bit. So she kind of like blinks her eyes a little bit, and it's like, oh.
Level you would use the first.
What?
I went to a second level as well for the cure wounds, but use the like ring, the amplification ring you gave me for the first time, and like cast it using that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep track of that in your like spell slots.
Okay. Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Actually, we can. Better than cast it at 4 o'clock.
It's okay.
Anyways, yeah, to like do it so it's a little bit more juicy.
You do that. It does make it like the hues go down a little bit. So it's a little bit more like of a lavender color now than it was like a bright like toxic purple. And they kind of blink their eyes a little bit, like kind of like almost you do when you do like eye drops, and it kind of like casts this like film over it basically, and she goes, oh my, that's much better, thank you. And they kind of like tussle your hair a little bit, and she goes, oh, and kind of holds you close. Moose, I love you so much. Will you please leave me alone? Thank you. She kind of holds you close a little bit after that. Yeah. Dogs love me, and I don't know why, but yeah, we. Okay, thank you, Moose. She kind of holds you close after that, and kind of like she does like give you another hug and kind of hold you close, and she goes, "Oh, my little spellcaster, it's so good to see you again."
Yeah, I was just gonna hug them like tighter and just be like, "I'm sorry, they said they wouldn't do it. I'll talk to them. I'll see what I can do."
Oh, and they kind of wave you off and go, "No, don't concern yourself with that now. It's all right. These things happen."
Yeah.
And they go, you just tell me, and they finally they can see a little bit better now, and they do see Mel in the background, and they go, "Is that who I think it is?"
It sure is.
And she like hands out, like holds her arms out for a hug as well. Does Mel come in?
Mel will come go in for the hug.
Yeah, and she goes, "Oh, I remember you."
Really?
Yes, you and my little Io used to hang out. Were you guys friends actually, or am I making that up?
I think we were friends. Like, we at least, like, knew of each other. Like, I think we grew up in the same area, went to the same... They probably met you at least a couple times.
I like to think that we were, like, childhood friends and then, like, lost touch a little bit, but, like...
Yeah.
Where, like, you guys knew each other in, like, the hallways, you'd be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
Yeah. She remembers you specifically, because Io didn't really, like... I don't know. Did Io have a lot of friends that they brought around?
I think growing up they didn't, no.
Yeah. They go, well, you like kind of understand that like you are one of the only other people besides like maybe Core and like one or two people that they brought like frequently that she actually saw. So like she like just knows that at one time you and Io were close. Yeah, she goes, you know what is messing up everything nowadays? All them damn dust storms, and she like looks at Papa Ganymede. She goes, not from the drill or whatever the hell that I'm talking about. But she goes from the Western Maria. I know they're dragship racing up there.
Well, shoot, I haven't been to a drag race in a while.
She goes, bunch of hooligans.
Yeehaw. What can I say?
She goes, I remember you. Kind of gives like a very like disapproving huff. And Papa Ganymede kind of like gives you a little like show of respect in the background.
There's a picture of like Ganymede next to a drag racing ship. Like
you can imply probably from that your papa got up to some shit. But she continues to go. She goes, I wouldn't even mind like y'all can go get yourselves like fucked up, whatever. She does not know that both got fucked up. Shut. And she goes, yeah, she would not have made that like comment personally if she knew that. But she goes, what I really hate about it is they're fucking up our damn machines. Already, Papa's had to take at least 10 this week to the mechanic down the road.
Over all the dust.
Yes, it's messing with the sensors. And Papa he is like, yeah, it's really not great on the sensors to be this close. Usually they're not this close, I'll be honest. Like, usually they're a bit farther down south. Like,
well, I wonder why they move the races.
I don't know, but there's talks of another one either tonight or tomorrow night. And I don't know. They're starting to get mixed up. And he, like, looks at the two of you, and he goes, they're starting to get mixed up with the cowboys over here. And they've always had a relationship with each other. It's illegal dragship racing. Who wouldn't be there? But it's been a little bit more of a recruitment, I would say, nowadays.
Recruitment?
Yeah, I think that's why they're...
Big cowboys are going there. Hurt people?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta find the right ways, I guess, but apparently one of the ways that they're doing that nowadays is at the illegal dragship races.
Interesting.
Which is why they're moving them so much, because everybody's looking for them nowadays, with like the La Rua or whatever.
They're flying too close to the radar.
Yeah, and so they kind of talk about there is going to be this illegal dragship race that they know of, they say tonight, and it's in the Western Maria, and like for those of you who don't know, the like crevices of the moon, like our moon, are called Maria because they're darker, so that's what they're talking about whenever they say the Western Maria. It's a like darker part of the moon, which means it's just like deeper. It's like a valley. But they do mention that to the two of you, and Callisto goes, "You here now? Stay safe, and don't be going those races." And she points at you, Io.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I've never been to one. I don't plan on going.
You cut out, Tucker. What did you say?
Do what?
What did you say? I didn't hear any of that.
I just went, oh, I've never been to one and I never plan on going to one. Don't you worry.
Well, damn, I didn't know you hated me that much.
Has Io been to?
No, I was fully been to races with you. Like,
Give me a deception check.
Can I give advantage?
How do you give Io advantage?
I feel like I'm gonna lean into it and like be like, I didn't know you hated him that much. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
okay, that's better.
What'd you get?
Hold on. Not great. A 15.
Well, that's good because they rolled very low. That was a 4.
Oh, good.
They go good, and they kind of like tussle your hair again.
Does Papa kill the truth?
For sure. I bet Kyle and Papa Ganymede went to races together.
Papa side eyes you from like the side of the room that she can't really see, and like it's like a side eye that's like, you better be careful now. Don't be lying to your Callisto now.
Yes.
So yeah, is there so when they're talking about the Western Maria, it's about 30 or so miles from Cath. It's almost like, I would say, maybe in the middle between you and the mountains where Oscar's bunker is. So you have that information now. Do with it what you will. Callisto does... Oh, sorry. Do you want to do something? Callisto does look at you, Io, and goes, now, when is Core gonna come by? I haven't seen that.
That's what I was gonna say. When's the last time you seen him?
I mean, shoot, not since you and Dia and them all signed that big boy contract for that big boy contract work.
Well, if they come, you let him know I was looking for him.
All right now. Well, I will. And I think at that point, Callisto, like, do you guys want to do anything else? Like, ask them about anything?
What do I want to ask? I feel like I should, but. We got the information about the map, so we don't need that. But we never figured out the location of my like what my map leads to, right?
Yours
No.
is the one that.
Oh,
Okay.
you didn't, but other people did. Your map leads to somewhere on Puck.
I see. Well, do we have access to that information because Mel tablet?
No, not until you go to data
Encrypted,
centers.
right?
Okay,
No,
but if we like unencrypt that information be there,
What?
I guess we don't know that.
Oh,
No, I don't think there's anything Io wants to ask at this time.
yeah. Yeah. Io, make a history check.
Yippee. Okay, so that's
Tough.
what? Dying parent.
What?
Unless you give me advantage on it, then I can re-roll.
Yeah, I think Callista also goes on to say about Core. They go, yeah. I'm asking you because, well, I miss having them around, seeing them around, but also, Eclipse, like, came by the other day asking for them, and I told them I don't know where they are. So I just didn't know if you if you know why. I'll let you roll with advantage.
Okay. That's better. That's I was gonna tell her as well, if you do learn where they are, maybe don't share that with Eclipse. They don't necessarily have the best of intentions with Core.
What'd you get?
A 12.
Okay. Even on a 12, I'll say, like, you say the intentions about Core, you remember that, like, Oscar had made a comment, like, when he was talking to Dia for the first time about it, that Core, like, he suspected Core of joining the Cowboys. So,
right.
And you just learned that the Cowboys are also using the illegal dragship races now as recruitment areas.
Yeah.
Do you say that to Io?
Yeah. I don't think you guys caught that, but I think I'm gonna whisper to Io, I think I know where Core is.
I think Io just kind of like elbows you a little bit, just to like acknowledge the, like, I hear you, I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want to ask her to do anything else?
I don't think there's anything coming to mind that I want to ask them about, but I think I will just like wants to warn them to be cautious. I think they don't want to like get into the nitty gritty of anything, but just that like we seem to got mixed up in some less than ideal situations, so if people come around questions, maybe don't have no answers.
Callista like looks at you and goes, "Well, you're not in any trouble, right?"
Paralleling, close concern yourself with me.
I'm sorry, Tucker, you keep cutting out. What did you say?
I think Io just parallels back what Callista was saying, and it's just like, don't concern yourself with me. It's okay.
She she does a little head tilt and says, "I know you're not telling me what to do, and what I can care about."
Io does a little head tilt back, and is just like, well, I'll learn from the best.
Damn.
It is good to see you. You better go on and get downstairs now.
You're gonna get your ass whooped.
Io gives him like a little kiss on the forehead and a big hug, and is just like, you feel better soon now, okay?
All right. Papa helps you guys down the stairs. He tells, while this is all happening, what's everybody doing?
I hope they're looking through Io's childhood photos.
I assume. I don't really know.
Mimi.
Sitting awkwardly and silently.
Mimi is pouring the tea for like all of you and like hands it to you. I think as like she hands it to Orion, like he takes it and is like drinking it and just like looking around, like looking out the window, and like Morgan, what are you doing in the backyard?
Unskippable cutscene.
Yeah.
I think they're just like, whatever like equipment that needs to move across the yard, they're just kind of like pulling it to where it needs to go, and they're like, this is the most useful they felt all the like these last few days. So they're like really are having a grand old time actually. So yeah, they're just huffing big equipment everywhere. If there is eating, Yeah,
Damn.
they're hitting all the tasks.
Oh my god. Okay. I think Orion just like watches you and just like sips a little bit. And he kind of like he nudges like Solara like he nudges you a little bit and goes, "They're really going for it."
He's also just like watching outside the garden and like sipping on the tea, and it's like, would you like to help them?
You do remember he made the comment that he is used to this kind of work, so.
Right.
Would you like to help them? He goes, nah. But like you can. Well.
Right.
It'd be nice to like frolic a little bit, like I don't know, do some manual labor.
Let him out to
She like she just kind of like she just nods and then she goes, I mean, you can still see me through the window, so, and then just sips her tea.
He gives a little nod and he goes, "Thank you for your grace's permission. I think this job takes precedent over hauling bales of hay, though I am impressed." That's like all he says.
Yeah, so Laura's gonna nod and say, yes, it is a feat.
Morgan, who has like 4 males in it.
Yeah, so Laura's like a marvelous feat.
That's crazy. You see, Hebe, as you're standing there awkwardly, Rune is like sipping his tea. Kibo is on his like shoulder, and he's just like casually like walking around the living room, like looking at little like tiny mini holographic projectors of like pictures and things like that. And he comes up next to you, and goes, oh, what was I gonna have? Sorry, give me a second. You can see that he's kind of, make a perception check for me, actually.
Perception. Okay. Let me find my stat block. Ooh, okay, that is a 19.
He like comes up next to you and like he seems like he's trying to make a little bit of small talk with you, but you notice like as he's trying to do that, like he's really like studying like your eyes.
Okay. Oh yeah, and I'm Hebe right now. I'm gonna just like stare very intently back at him with kind of a quizzical expression, like what are we doing right now? Why are we doing this? Like I'll play along, but what's going on?
What's with the intense eye contact?
Yeah.
I think that it looks like some sort of like confirmation for him, and I think you guys did talk about like the first time. Why am I in like actual hell? Okay, that's. I don't know. Okay. You guys did like I think on the ship over to Puck. Didn't you have a conversation where you were like, I can't feel pain or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Right. He does ask you. You kind of give him that like confirmation. And he then goes on to ask you. He says, "How is your investigation going with?" And he like points to like the like pain stuff.
Well, I've been told I should stop purposely trying to injure myself. I'm taking a bit of a break.
Yeah. Breaks from like self-harm are super important.
I wouldn't call it... It's science. You of all people should understand this is science.
He goes, oh, of course, but it can be both. Science is many things. And he kind of like steers the conversation. Do you want to say anything to that, or?
I think she kind of like inhales sharply like she's about to come back with something, but then like he keeps talking before she can formulate a response.
You said it was just like ongoing, right?
Ongoing? Oh, No, I said I haven't been doing more testing.
Oh, okay. He does like ask you. He kind of like asks you what you've like found so far. So what kind of like tests would you think like Hebe has been doing? What do you think she would know at this point? If you
What was she doing? It was something really weird. Like, what was I doing the last time? Like stabbing myself with a pencil or something? It was like,
or like
whatever I had in hand.
Yeah. It was some sort of
like,
You were also like banging, like dropping things on like your toe and like just doing
Yeah, basically that kind of stuff. I feel like, obviously, Hebe doesn't have access to like any of her, like her lab or anything, but she'll describe the stuff she's already done and then be like, and if I had access to the proper materials, I would try using some different, stimulatory agents, maybe some neurotoxins, or just see how deep the pain tolerance and the effect goes, see what could possibly affect me, because I don't know, is it just physical force that can't have an effect? Is there something, in theory, if I filled my lungs with carbon dioxide, would I die? Who knows?
With out of doubt, he is listening at probably the most intently that you've ever seen anyone listen to you whenever you talk about crazy shit like that.
Oh no.
Maddie's into it.
And he goes, have you discerned between arcane pain, pain caused by magic, and then just physical pain?
Huh. No, I don't suppose I've really had a way to test that yet. Might be worth looking into.
Give me 1 second.
gonna attack Hebe? That's crazy.
Right, whatever you're about to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does go, I mean, if you'd like to test it, I am curious as well.
Well, yes, would you like to help?
Yeah.
Would be good to have a separate person to verify the results and make sure I'm not biased by my own perception and experience, difficulties of doing scientific research on yourself.
Yeah, he goes, peer-reviewed studies are the most well-respected, I believe, so.
Yes, exactly.
He takes his hand and very precisely, you can kind of see, he kind of flicks it like this, and as he does, he casts Firebolt, so a little flicker of fire comes out, and hits hits this part of your arm. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana? Okay. That's a nat 1.
Okay, wait, hold on. Where am I doing? Oh,
Since Rune is helping with this experiment, can they give Hebe
You're asking for my NPC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll again, and I'll describe what happens based on what you roll.
Okay. That was a 9. Slightly better.
Okay. With a 9, you see, like, Rune tries to aim, like, for, like, a precise point, like, not something that's just, like, a blast, like a heat wave, because he doesn't want to cause a lot of damage, and, like, it will probably be the same, like, because it's just magic at the end of the day. Do you have any fire spells?
That is a good question. Oh, wait, hold on. This might be important. I think I have resistance to fire damage because I'm a tiefling.
Oh.
Silly.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think so. But also, I don't think I have...
Do you have Hellish Rebuke?
Oh, I do have Hellish Rebuke, yes.
Hellish Rebuke his ass.
What did you say?
Hellish rebuke.
Quick.
No, I know what they said, Sam. What did you just say? How dare you insult the most beautiful spell in all of D&D?
No one insulted
it. I said Hellish Rebuke his ass.
Oh, I thought you said Hellish Rebuke is
Is
ass.
ass.
It's back on Rune.
No one aroused.
Ass.
Sorry guys, your audio is really bad. Like, I don't know how it is for Jaya, so.
It's been off and on.
Okay.
Good.
You're trying me now. Hello.
Hello.
Testing.
Hello.
That seems
Hello.
like it might be worse.
Okay.
You're gonna try me? Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I can talk really well.
Say something.
Oh.
How are you?
Nothing from Kaylee. Damn. Y'all gotta sit, like, on top of each other in a column.
Come sit in Papa's lap.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need you all to do a human centipede style.
Ooh.
No, that was no way. I
Wait,
haven't seen that movie.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
An all human centipede and talk out of Tucker's mouth.
Is that better?
Can you hear me from here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll just be here. I think I'm just too far from the center of the section, maybe.
Someday we will have such a good setup, you know.
Pepper, you can be in the middle, and then I can work. I'm already moved.
She's already done. It's okay.
So we're already dealing with the background. Thank you.
Things I'm gonna do when I get adult money is make sure it's like really good setup.
I guess we're taking a 5-minute break
Okay.
while we get set up and
Okay.
pee.
Go piss, girl.
Yeah, do your thing.
Well, Kaylee's going piss, but
Let me see.
Go shit, girl.
Jaya,
Yeah.
I'm gonna retcon the firebolt since you are resistant to fire.
No, yeah,
damage.
that's fine.
I have another spell that I want to do on you though that will give me what I want. So.
Ooh, do your spells on me.
Is there something going on between Rune and Hebe right now? Like,
No.
Is there?
Hebe doesn't know.
there's some
Yeah.
Maybe.
tension for sure.
I think
yeah.
Rune is just. I think Rune. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Actually, I'll let you speculate.
What spell is it?
I'll tell you whenever Kaylee comes back.
Got you.
Yeah. Sorry, I am not irritated with you guys. Audio stuff just always irritates me so bad. And I want to hear your beautiful voices.
Fair.
Why are my dice out?
Because I got you a little tub for your computer.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you can throw mine around too if you want, I guess.
No, I was just tossed it to toss.
Guys, you want to know? Actually, never mind. I forgot we were streaming. Never mind.
What now?
I don't
No,
stream
stream on
anymore
stream.
because it takes up too much internet bandwidth. I just record it and then upload it, so I can
Oh,
pause
okay.
it really quick if you want me to.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, do you guys want to know the funny thing now that everybody's back?
Are we ready, Eddie?
I'm ready. Hey, listen.
Okay. So instead of firebolt, I retcon that. Rune like reaches out, and like touches the like forearm, like just with like a couple fingers, and he casts like inflict wounds, and as you do that, make a con save.
Okay. Con. That is a... God, I'm fucking blind. Hold on, let me zoom in. That is a 19.
Nice.
Yay! He cast this on you, and you can see like inflict wounds. Looks different, I think, for a lot of people. For him, it kind of like almost looks like maybe like some skin is like dissolving, and stuff like that. And as that happens, you like for a moment it feels like you like are on like an elevator and that just like stopped abruptly. So you know like when you're on an elevator and like your stomach just like comes up way into your chest.
Mm-hmm.
You get like a violent feeling of that for a second, like something is trying to like bubble up and gurgle up from like the surface. And you hear it's not your voice, but you hear like some voice in your head that is just like screaming like in pain. And you don't feel like anything, but like you did have a very visceral reaction to it.
Interesting.
I will let you do something I don't think we've done before. I'll let you do a science roll.
Ooh. So should I add just like my intelligence modifier?
You can add like your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, cool.
Science roll.
Roll for science, bitches. Oh wow, that was a 6 total.
Tough.
Work with me here, Jaya. Damn. You are stumped, I think. Like, you have no idea what that voice is in your head, and you're also really confused because some part of your body, it feels like had a reaction, felt pain, but it wasn't you.
Huh. Well, that's very interesting.
What?
I'm gonna
Rune asked-
attempt to... Oh, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, Rune just asked you what happened.
Oh, I'm just gonna attempt, like, as best as I can to describe to him what I felt. Or didn't feel. Or kind of felt.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. That is... God damn it, that's a 24. What?
24 what?
Insight?
You tell him that, like, he gets that crazy look in his eyes again. When, like, you had first told him about the, like, no pain thing, he knows something that you don't.
Oh. I lean forward really suddenly and stare directly into his eyes and say, "You're hiding something from me, what is it?"
Rune does not like flinch back or anything. Like he just like stands like his ground, and he goes, "Yes, I am."
Well, don't.
It's my job.
Your job is to hide information that directly relates to why I can't, for some reason, feel pain. In my body that I live in.
He goes, "It's my job to keep you guys safe from any magical threats. I also have..." How do I want to word this? You hear him say that, and it almost implies to you that this is not his only job. Like, being an arcane hunter is not his only job.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how he would respond to that. He says, sorry, I'm cooking. Hold on, give me a second.
I'm cooking.
Chat's blowing up right now, by the way.
I know, that's why I can't look at it. You guys are... I'll tell you what I know if you tell me why, when we fought the commander, he called you sister.
Ooh. Remind me, was I was Hebe already again when I had that memory, right? Not Ghost?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back through and take notes of who I was when different stuff happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Fine, you first.
Huh? Sorry?
I said fine, you first.
You see, he, like, he doesn't smile very often, like, he does when he's being, like, very dry, like in an old man, like, amused way, but, like, he's pretty, like, has, like, a very, like, plain face on most of the time. He does, like, get that crazy smile again that he had whenever, like, you had told him that you don't feel pain, and he goes, you were not yourself earlier. That violent, like, feeling you just, like, felt, I think there is something or someone inside of you that is causing this, like, arcane reaction in your body, and it's causing you not to feel pain. And he goes, whatever you heard screaming in your head is that.
What do you mean I wasn't myself earlier?
You were not Hebe, you were something else. The something that's inside your head right now.
Can I roll I guess insight on myself to see if if Hebe can pick up on kind of what's going on yet.
Yeah, I'll let you roll insight, history, or investigation.
Okay, let's do insight's my best. So, that is a 16.
Sorry.
I think Jay said that they rolled
Yeah, that was 16.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you not hear me?
No.
That is what I said. 16.
16?
Yes.
Okay. How about for the rest of the session, since I can't hear you guys very well, you also put the rolls
In the chat.
Yeah.
Cool. Can do.
Yeah. On a 16, what do you look... you're trying to figure out, like, who it is?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if, like, Hebe can... not identify in the sense that they know, like... not that they know who it is, but, like, that they can see that within in themselves. Like, see the thing in them and be like, oh, there it is, kind of thing.
Okay. On a 16 insight. You kind of close your eyes and, like, try to look inward. And you come back to, like, the memory that you experienced, like, last session. Like, you're at the banquet. And you look over again, and this time, like, the figure, like, last time it was very, like, black. And, like, it was, like, kind of like a blur with just, like, bright red eyes just, like, staring at you. This time, it, like, the shapes are, like, more pronounced. And... Okay. I will tell you what you see. I'm not going to tell you what it means.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see, it's still blurry, it's still a little faint, even on, like, a 16, but, like, you can almost make out, like, the faint, like, it almost looks like it's, like, a halo of, like, a, like an event horizon, so it's, like, an orange, like, and it kind of, like whooshes back and forth. You can almost, like, hear the, like, motion of it, and this being is still, like, it's kind of, like, it's manifested more into, like, a body shape of sorts. It's still, like, a little, it's opaque at the edges. So there's never really, like, a clear, like, outline of it. But, like, you see as it, like, moves, like, it twists to do something, you see, like, versions of itself also move as well before it catches up to the actual image. And this time, like, it's, like, looking around, like, it's not looking at you, and just, like, memorizing, seeing all this stuff, and then, like, it almost feels your eyes on it, but this time it's different, and it, like, goes, like, it, like, looks at you, and goes, well, don't mind me, keep going, and, like, it wants you to remember more of the memory.
Okay. I remember.
I remember?
I remember.
Give me a history check with advantage.
Okay. I was like, what do I remember? I don't know. Okay, that was a... Thank God for the advantage, because otherwise it would have been a nat 1, but it was a 17.
Oh, Lord, you guys. Low Lord. Well, the 17, you see the memory keeps going. And, like, you just heard, this, like, you know, this person who was very influential in the cult that you were growing up with. I think I told you this was, like, the guy with the last name Darkhold. and you see like after he says like, oh, like you have been blessed this day, he stands up and like starts talking with your parents. And when you were 4 years old, you didn't understand what they were talking about. Like it was jumbles and murmurs at that point. But because you're remembering this now as like an adult where you can understand language, you see they're talking back and forth, and he's talking about the ritual. And it's just like talking about this like saying that you are a good candidate for this ritual.
Oh no.
Because of this blessing.
Oh no. Well, that's fun.
Yeah. And then you are taken out of it.
Great. I think I see where this is going. Delightful.
Do you tell Rune that?
I'm going to try to be tactful. So, yes, but I'm not going to tell him everything. I think I'm going to say something along the lines of, so I do believe there is someone else inside me.
That is what I
and
said.
Then he realizes how that sounds, and is like, I mean... okay. It seems that it may have been this being may have been what's the word here? Like a possession almost, except someone did it to me on purpose.
Do you describe what it looks like?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Give me a deception check.
Okay.
Okay. Damn, this
That's
dice...
an 8.
Well, okay, we'll see. This dice roll's like shit right now. Hold on.
I need to roll better on the things that are more important.
Yeah. You said you got a what? 8?
An 8.
He rolls higher than that on an insight check.
God damn it.
You tell him this, and you don't like say what it looks like, but you say the ritual. Do you mention like the guy? Like Dark
Probably not, no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
What are the parts of the memory that you don't tell him? Do you tell him about the commander? Because that's what he was asking for.
Oh, okay. And this is the one with my parents where we're over the crib and okay. Yeah. There was a baby. I think he was important. I don't know, I was so young. I just remember we all went and saw the baby, and I really didn't want to see the stupid baby, but...
Yeah, so you think there's someone inside me? Like, he does, like, ask you, like, a little bit about that. He goes, did it feel like anything crazy?
Inside me? Or the baby?
Not the baby.
He wants to know what it feels like inside you. Come on, like...
I don't really know how to describe the feeling of another presence inside your body. Is that something you've ever experienced?
He goes, once or twice.
not a physical presence, Rune.
I know.
Okay, just being clear. My bad. Wait, sorry. So you've been possessed before?
We don't need to go into that.
Right. Okay. We'll come back to that.
He goes, monitor that. We can continue the test if you'd like another time. This might be all that we're gonna get out of it right now.
Huh?
Okay, yes, sir. I'll get right on it.
He does, like, when he says that, like, I don't know if Hebe can tell or not, but, like, he did catch you lying, but he didn't call you on it and didn't say anything else.
Okay. Fun.
Yeah. You guys come downstairs. Papa Ganymede, asks you how you like the tea. And he does kind of pull, like, he kind of, not, like, shoos you along, but, like, kind of, like, pushes you along, Mel, and goes, all right, go on, get some of that tea.
Yes, sir.
And he like, kind of, you and him, like, kind of stop at the stairwell, just, like, right outside the living room where everybody else is. And Papa, like, takes Io aside and is like, now, I would like to know a little bit more of what's going on, because you have an arcane hunter in our farmhouse, and you just told Callisto up there to not be giving any information out. And like, he goes like this, and he goes, and I know, and he, like, kind of gets a little closer. He goes, that is an awfully interesting new tattoo you got on your face.
Do you recognize it? And I want to roll, like, a little insight into that.
Sure.
Okay. It's not good. It's going to be a 10.
Yeah, you can't tell if he knows anything or not. He says, he goes, well, I mean, they look funky as hell. But he goes, no.
I think I will... Oh, wait. It's on mine. I don't have to talk over there now. I was just going to tell him, well, you know, information's implication. Is that something you want? You ain't exactly a spring chicken no more.
All right. He goes, you better watch your tongue now. You already said it once to Callisto. You don't need to say it to me now. He goes, I can handle a lot more than you can think, or that you think. And he goes, what I'm most concerned about, and, like, puts, like, a hand on your shoulder, and goes, like, is your safety. I want to know that my child is safe, and I think I have a right to know if you are safe now or not.
Not yet, but we will be soon.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, he goes, I don't know what you got yourself into this time, but please be careful. And, like, you kind of see he starts to, like, tear up a little bit. And they go, don't leave me all alone here now.
Yeah. I think Io just hugs him and just goes, I think I already did, but we'll be coming home soon.
Now, what are you talking about? Don't be saying this. He goes, don't be saying nothing now. Come on.
Come on. Io's also, like, trying to tear up, but not too, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just hugging him and be like, I'll come home soon. I'm gonna bring Dia with me. I'm gonna sort this out. I'm gonna find you a doctor too, okay?
Well, don't put the entire galaxy on your shoulders now. We can handle the doctor thing. And
I don't give a fuck about no galaxy. I just care about y'all.
yeah, they give you another hug, and they like whisper to you like again, like please be safe now, and they pat you on the back, like you know how like guys do like after they just like shared like they do like a little like
Yeah.
he gives you a little bit of that.
Yeah. I'll give them a little kiss on the forehead.
Yeah.
Give them a little kiss on the forehead. It's just like, all right, now go get some of that tea before they drink it all.
He goes, I was about to say the same thing to you.
I will like link arms with them and like walk into the kitchen and get some tea.
Yeah. What is this bit we wish to do now that Ganymede is in the living room?
Are you starting to shrug?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's try and give me 1 second. It's a 13. So, like, it's getting hot and sweaty, and they are slowing down a little bit. Yeah.
I wanna, you're moving just like hay bales, right? Like, or whatever the equivalent of hay bales is here, like, just...
Moving just
Moon
giant
baked.
rock.
Yeah.
Giant rock.
I want to cast reduce, and then just like shrink it, and it shrinks it down to like 1/8 of its size. Just, but like not, and just make them like small. Morgan or the rock? No, the rock.
Morgan.
Solara murders Morgan in cold blood.
Really? Jesus Christ.
You let them do like 3/4 of the work.
I could enlarge you instead. It could be either. But I figure it would be less.
I think it would be more fun because Morgan doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Like, this rock.
It's so much bigger. In my imagination, the way this happens is like you're pulling like 3 of those like flat pile of like moon rocks, and then it just like gets smaller, so you're still using the same amount of force.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
What does it look like when Solara like casts her magic? And Morgan makes a perception check.
She is just gonna kind of like just kind of nudge at Orion very briefly, and then like wave out the window, and as she kind of like waves, you see like the magic like go toward the bricks, and the bricks like shrink.
Mm-hmm. Did we establish this? It doesn't look like star like glitter like stardust or
Kind of like glittery, like you know whenever like in my brain, okay, you know whenever like fireworks or like sparklers are like popping out around the thing, and they're just kind of like that.
Okay. You go and you do that with a 17, Morgan. This magic is like not like this is being magically reduced by someone nearby. So
They're like,
oh sorry, go ahead.
oh, they just like start looking around like
She's gonna go back to sipping her tea and looking like toward the inside the kitchen like she was never.
You see Morgan like looks over at like because there's like a big like window like at the back of their like living room that kind of like looks out over everything. Morgan like swings their head over to like you and like the window or whatever, and like Orion like helps you by like putting like just like a hand and like gently like guides your shoulders like so that now you're not facing the window but facing to him, and like you guys are like talking and laughing while you're like.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like throw open the door and just to like yell at Morgan and be like, Morgan, if you're just gonna play with them rocks, come back inside.
Papa Ganymede chooses that moment to come outside and be like, okay, what? Why are my rocks smaller? I told you. Bless your heart.
Oh.
Thank you, darling. Why don't you go inside and get you some tea?
This feels so bad. They do not feel good.
Wait, Morgan does what?
They don't feel good. They feel bad.
Oh.
They don't do the job and now they're paying. So that's okay. Yeah. They just nodded. Head back inside. They finished moving the little rock.
Can I go
Ganymede
back to
watches.
the at the end?
Yeah. After you're done, like, kind of pulling them all into one spot, like, Solara just kind of, like, sneezes into her hand, and the rocks go back to the one side.
Ganymede watches this happen and goes.
What?
He turns to you, Io, and goes, "What the hell are you doing with my rocks?"
To me? The
Yes,
hell
you
am I
know.
doing?
I told you no magic on the farm now. At least not with farm work.
Well, I ain't done no magic yet.
Well then what was that?
Must been them Larua.
You better get your ass back in the house now.
I was gonna close the door and be like, which one of you?
As you go back through the
Which
door,
one of you?
Ganymede.
Do what?
As you go back through the door and you pass through Ganymede, he does give you like a little like tap on the back of your calves with his cane. Just like a little love tap because he's getting really irritated with you.
Me?
Yeah, because you just sassed him and Callista, and then
He thinks you did it and you're being sassy.
Oops. Chill.
Okay.
yeah. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just like a more of like
No,
a go on
yeah.
get.
Go on, get, yeah.
Yeah. You come back inside and you say that?
I pass the message cantrip to every single person in the room and just goes, when I catch you.
I think Mel laughs into their tea. Like so hard it goes everywhere.
Yeah, so Laura is like very hard not to break face right now. But like, you got like.
Yeah, both you and Orion, you kind of like look at each other like in that moment, and he gives you like he's taken off his face mask at this point because like you're inside and you're sipping tea, and he gives you probably I think like the biggest smile you've ever seen on his face, just a little grin, little cheeky grin.
Wait,
Yeah.
is this the first time we all see him with his mask off?
Oh, well, you guys sort of saw him when you were at the shopping festival, because that's where
I
he.
see.
Yeah, but yes, actually, this is the first time you've seen him without his mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ain't you something to look at? Just casually, like, passing to go get some tea, turns to Orion and she's like, well, ain't you something to look at? Lays, like, a little hand, like, on your shoulder as they, like, walk by.
So Laura doesn't say anything. She's just still like having a giggle, having a good time.
He also doesn't really say anything. He just gives you a little like nod about that. And goes, "Oh, I guess maybe just like a little bit of like a no. Actually no. Not in his character. He does like smile. You do see like a little bit of like in passing, I think, like, when he, like, looks at Solara and, like, you put your, like, hand on her shoulder, like, implying her, I think he does get, like, a little bit, like, not flustered, but, like, the little, like, little, like, white, like, spots, like, start showing up in his, like, blue skin. They're very faint, but, yeah. Anything else you guys want to do before you leave? Ma and Pa's. Or Pa and Callisto's.
Now let's blow this popsicle stand. Just kidding.
Moose,
I think, just as a fun detail, I think after the last interaction Hebe and Rune had, Hebe's kind of been trying to inch farther and farther away from wherever Rune is in the room because she's deeply uncomfortable about the fact that he clearly knows more than what she said, but hasn't pressed her on it, and she doesn't like that he hasn't just openly, like, approached her and been like, okay, I know you're lying, like, what's up with that?
Yeah, yeah. He, like, acts very, like, casually, I think, about some things. So he doesn't really react to, like, your kind of aversion to him. Yeah. Kibo does come up to you. Kibo's, like, in the kitchen, like, chilling with Mimi. And just, like, watching her, like, pour the tea, and stuff like that. And you see, like, he takes one of the, like, little, like teacups and is, like, just, like, looking at it and, like, just, like, looking at the patterns and stuff like that. And you come up next to Kibo, and he is, like, just having the grandest time.
I feel like she doesn't know how to interact with him, so she just kind of gives him a weird little wave and then just stands there silently.
Yeah, he, like, continues, like, doing what he's doing. You can tell probably that he's looking at the little patterns and he's, like, studying the, like, movements of it. And, like, the different colors and, like, things like that. So.
We love Kibo.
Yeah. Yeah, with that, Rune does come up to you, Mel, and tells you that because of a supersonic dust storm near the Western Maria that's been brewing, you guys won't be able to go, like, see your family and visit the farm because it'll just be too dangerous to try and travel in those conditions, and you guys need to go back to the bunker.
I think Mel gets pissy about this. Mel is not happy. They're not finishing their tea.
Yours is the only one that still has tea left in it, and, like, before you leave, Papa goes, now who didn't finish their tea?
Oh, sorry, I just got kind of busy and I was gonna go, like, drink it up.
Okay, yeah. He just, like, tore something. Oh, I think that's, like, his toy.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you guys are gonna go. Papa Ganymede thanks all of you guys. You know, thank you for coming, stopping by. Thank you for the help. And he does, like, give, like, Morgan, like, a nod of, like, appreciation. Because they were back enlarged, so you did do the work. And he goes, you know, take care of yourselves. And he tells I'll see you real soon now. And yeah, sees you guys off the farm.
Yeah, big ol' hug. Like, I love you, Ganymede. I'll see you so soon.
I love you too. And yeah, you guys start going.
Can I make sure they have, like, Bo's number before I leave? Or, like, the equivalent?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
call if you need anything type?
Yeah, like, are you just, like, giving it to them to, like...
Yeah,
so
just,
they-
like, y'all still have my family's... the phone for the farm.
Oh, he goes, no, we had to upgrade a few years back, and we lost all that. So give it to me again, please.
Yeah, I'll like scratch it out on like a sheet or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes it. And yeah, you guys are off. You're going back to the train station. So you travel through Cath, and get back there.
So we're heading back to the bunker, but the thing for the like drag shows, is it tonight? And it's on the way there?
It's not on the way there, but like it's about as far. Like it's like okay, so like the mountains are right here. Cath is right here. The Western Maria is like here. So like it's the same distance this way, but you guys are taking it's like a triangle. You guys are taking a direct path to the mountains.
I see.
Yeah. So you guys like steer clear of the Western Maria, but like it'll be the same. It's like only like 30 or so miles from the mountains. So you guys get back on the train.
As we're walking back, can Io ask Rune a question?
Sure.
If all of us took off running, what'd you do?
Hebe looks at Io like she's all like horrified that they would even ask that, but secretly she's like kind of stancing up just in case.
Not that we're going to. I'm just curious about your capabilities to stop 6 adults from running off. 6 adults, several grown people from running off in a direction. What do you do about that?
Well,
And your training and expertise, just in case I navigate a situation in the future. I want to make sure I can help you.
yeah, he does. Like, hi, what's up? Oh my god. Oh, okay, Moose wants to be here now. You ask him that, and Rune just goes, like, oh my god, Moose, I love you, hun.
Settle.
And you're...
Okay.
He said, I am settled with cats.
Okay, we'll just go off script for right now. He looks at you, like you asked that question, and he goes, it wouldn't be hard. Depending on which direction you guys go, I would probably tackle the biggest group first, just logically speaking. But if you go in equidistant directions, you may get a little bit further than the others, but not far.
I see.
Rune, do you have a favorite color?
Without even, like, he's not even fazed by that, he goes, no, and continues walking.
Do you have a favorite color?
Ebo?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Kibo can't conceptualize what a favorite color is.
Yeah.
You see, he gives like a it seems this is a different kind of recording. He gives a recorded answer that seems like it was like almost like pre-recorded into him. So like, you know, he searches different like radio wavelengths to find like different radio sound bites that he can use to speak. This one is like pre-recorded, and so it's like an almost like sorry, like I don't understand what you mean by that question.
That's okay. Another time.
And then Kibo nods, and like latches onto like Rune's shoulder, and you can see actually all of you guys make a perception check or investigation. I'll let you choose.
here.
Oh, 16. Solara, you kind of like are in the back of Rune, like you, and then Orion is like closely behind you, if not like right beside you. As Kibo pulls himself up back onto like Rune's back, you can see like he was just walking along with you guys, but you can see like in the dirt of the like moon dust as you walk, the dust like wipes away like a lot of markings like very quickly in the dust, but you can just catch a glimpse and you see Kibo. It's almost like he drew the little like curly like circly pattern that was on the like teacups into the dirt.
Wait, as Io sees that, they're gonna cast Prestidigitation and light it up in like a bunch of different colors, like red, blue, green, yellow, like the little outline in the dust, just so like Kibo can see like a bunch of different colors on his art.
Yeah, sorry. The DC was set for 17, so like you wouldn't have seen it.
Sorry, never mind then.
But I do like what you just did, so I wanna.
Well, I can do like color spray, which is kind of similar to that. You just like spray a bunch of different like colors around it. So yeah, so Lara's just gonna kind of like wave her hand and like let it be like a bunch of blues, greens, golds, like different.
Yeah, Kibo looks at it for a second because the colors kind of mingle with like the moon dust as it comes up, and he just looks at it, and then like you don't really get a sense of like anything that's happening behind like his head, but like he sees it, and turns back around with Rune eventually. So he comes with you guys. So you guys all walk back to the train, to the high-speed train, and then you are back on your way to the bunker. It's only like by the time you get into the mountains, it's I would say maybe like late afternoon, early evening for you. So the night side is interesting because you don't see like the purple like brown dwarf that like Puck like orbits, but you do see the like other little like red star that like this brown dwarf and the star, they're in like a binary with each other, and so it's almost like a sun is setting, but there's no like color in the atmosphere. Like it's just like this like red like luminous like circle, and you can kind of see, you're close enough, like I feel like the planet is close enough, you can kind of see like little like stuff happening on the star. If you got like a telescope or something, you could probably see like the little like star sirens or the little nymphs that like live in the like atmosphere, but it starts to set a little bit as you guys arrive to the mountains, and it kind of casts like a big like long shadow, and you guys get there. Oscar is not there to greet you, at least not in person. You guys go through this kind of like this like winding like path that's been like carved.
At the bunker?
Not there.
Yes.
Are we on the train or at the bunker?
You get to the bunker and Oscar is not there to greet you.
Shoot.
Yeah. So just like this like winding like kind of like dirt pathway. And you get to the side of like one of these like giant like white and like other different types of minerals like structure, and a like a version of a disguise self like spell like unlocks, like comes down, and you see like a giant like silver like door, basically like a security like metal door. So it doesn't look like it's just rock anymore, it's like an actual like door. And we'll be done very quickly. I just have like one more thing I want to give you guys. Rune gets out first from the train. Like you guys like are like he asks that you guys stay inside while he like talks to security and make sure like everything is like good on their end. And you guys, I want all of you to make a perception check.
Before we go into the bunker, like, even if, like, while we're still on, like, the farm, kind of walking back towards the train before the magic sensors get back up, can Io message cantrip people and just be like, if we hit the brakes, are you coming? Like, to everyone but Rune and Kibo.
Are you gonna make a stealth check?
Do I need to if the...
If, like, while the room is gone.
While the sensors are down. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying as a are you like saying you would do that if the sensors are down?
Well, like, back at the farm when I did the cure wounds, nothing happened, so I was assuming there weren't any, like, sensors there.
Yeah, because it's your farm, like...
So, like, before we, like, enter an area where there's sensors again, but after, like, the comment about, like, what Rune would do, can I just, like, message cantrip and do a vibe check?
Okay, so you're waiting for a moment that... So, between the farm and you going to the train, Rune is always with you. So if you want to do that, you will need to I'll need, like, a stealth check or something from you. But...
I got you.
So then are you asking I'll check?
No, because by that point, we're already on the train. So that's fine. I'll do, like, a little stealth check and see.
Okay.
And that's not great. So Rune would catch... Probably the first person I would go to is Mel. And just do, like, a little message cantrip to them. And just be like, in your head, I'm assuming they can't, like, catch a message cantrip. They're just knowing that, like, I'm casting one, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was just gonna go, like, are we going?
Well, yeah.
Alright. And I will, like, leave it at that if they get
I want to bring the big one with us, though.
heard. And as
like
Io
that.
does, Rune catch anything. Like, do they react to that?
The message, or...
Yeah, like, as Io's doing the message cantrip to Mel.
Hold on.
Yippee.
Since Rune would see it, they do, like, cast Detect Magic. So they don't know... I think Detect Magic is they don't know exactly what spell, but they do know, like, the school.
That is it.
Yeah, so
Heard.
they know that it's originated from you.
Yeah.
But they also, like, you can see he, like, is looking around to see if anything physically has, like, changed. Like, that's his first instinct. And now that he knows that nothing really has changed, he knows that it's, like, some sort of, like, either message or, like, something that, like, he, like, is internal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does figure it out. Does he react? He does look at you, Io, and, like... No, actually, he doesn't react.
Sick. I will shoot one off to the rest of the, like, group then as well. Because going into this bunker is the last thing Io wants to do.
Are you wanting to run, like, while you're in the, like, train?
I think Io's trying to, like, get a vibe check on it. Because I feel like going into the bunker where we're on, like, a high security surveillance, locked behind a single door in and out is not going to be a good
That feels like prison.
vibe. Yeah.
Remind
I think this is them being locked up in prison and they're never going to see the light of day again. So
if Rune can tell that Io cast message but can't tell what was said, does that mean right now we can, in theory, cast anything? And, like, he'll know, obviously, but it would work? Like, what are the parameters of that?
Yeah. So the reason I say that you guys can cast it is because you were walking through the streets of Cath. Cath itself
Right.
does not have an arcane, like, you might have hit a dead spot because you did it while, like, you were going out to your, like, Papa's farm. But, like, the sensors don't, like, there's not a sensor nearby that catches on that, if you do. As far as casting things in front of Rune, he doesn't outwardly react, or he doesn't outwardly react, but Kibo does. And
Okay.
Kibo, like, locks onto you, Io, and you see, like, a very different side of Kibo, like, right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He does not seem like a very, like, nothing lights up or anything, but his usual, like, cheerful demeanor, that's not, the movements that he's making, they're very sharp and they're very rigid.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rune is not going to react because he's not the first one that's going to do anything about it. Kibo will.
Oh god.
Yeah. So, you can cast it, but, like, I think this is kind of, you get a warning, basically, from Kibo.
Heard.
And the only reason you get a warning is because Rune knows what you cast and doesn't want Kibo, like, he gives Kibo, like, an okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So, those are kind of the parameters. Rune has his own motives right now, as well as his job. He will not let you get away, though. Like, that is, like, point blank period. If you try to run away, he is going to, like, tackle you, or do something about it. But, like, if you do something that affects something that he, like, affects his goals or his motives or his job, he, like, will do something about that. But you guys don't really know because you don't know what else is going on with him. Does that make sense?
Right.
Jaya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry that was confusing.
So I shouldn't try to blind him.
That would be a very bad idea.
All right.
Io will still like vibe check everybody like as we're like getting there of like, are you coming kind of vibe of like not we're running but like if we do are you like hitting the bricks with us?
How do you guys respond?
I'm a convicted murderer. What do you think? Alleged.
I feel like you almost feel like Io like wink in your head and it's just like nice to have you, doctor.
Alleged. Convicted murderer.
Alleged.
Convicted, alleged, whatever.
Yeah, I think Morgan's just like, I do have responsibilities elsewhere, so if it seems like we can manage it, I'll tap in.
Orion does not get one.
Ooh.
Well, Orion's
Fascinating.
attached to Solara, so...
Yeah.
Where you go, Orion goes, and Orion will take steps to do anything to protect Solara. So if I tell Solara, Orion will tell Rune, I think. So it's only coming to you.
Oh, interesting.
That is interesting. Because I don't have that same perception of, like, I don't think that Orion would, but I hear that. So,
Yeah.
Solara is just going to kind of, like, look in your direction. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know that she would. The prospect of it is exciting. And the idea of, like, yeah, this is very... Solara has been locked in many rooms for her whole life, so, like... This is not a new feeling for her, so she's kind of almost like... She looks at you and she doesn't give you a solid answer, she just shrugs.
Cool.
And then, yeah, just like, she definitely like double takes and pauses again. Like, she's very much heavily considering it.
Cool.
Do you guys, like, you're still on the train then, right? Like,
I think so. Like, that direction.
none of you try to run away at that moment. You get on the train to the bunker, is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys stop in front of the bunker. Rune goes out. You can see him outside the window. as he leaves, make a perception check, Mel.
Me?
Yes.
Again?
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. It's...
Okay. Talison's little bee that you have from your hive follows Rune out the door. And she without you hear her voice in your head again. And she goes, "Hey kid, I saw the Get is with you." And you kind of get a mental image of her and Zeno, you guys you ran into her around your area, and you get a mental picture of her and Zeno being in Calf, and seeing you, and she goes, "You got a Get on your tail," and she goes, "Try this," and as she says that, you connect with the bee again, almost a hive mind, and suddenly the places in front of you aren't the actual train. It's outside, hovering up above Rune in the conversation.
Bee vision?
Bee vision.
Vision.
And you hear what you hear with a 24 perception check. Rune is being given a security override passkey. The security passkey can disable the arcane trackers in the bunker's entryway, and other places if you want. And so you can get past the trackers, but you know that they still have cameras and stuff. So from this information that you're gathering, Taliesin kind of nudges you a little bit and goes you'll need to find a way to hide yourselves getting out.
I see the vision. Okay.
Yeah. She lets you kind of piece all of that together.
I'm gonna kind of keep that mostly to myself, I think, but I think, am I close to Io probably?
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna nudge Io and be like, hey, no sudden moves.
Heard.
Yeah. And Rune finishes up his conversation with the security guards, gets back on the train, and you guys are the bunker doors open, and that is where we're gonna leave it for today.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Another stellar session.
What kind of armor is Rune wearing?
What?
What kind of armor does Rune wear?
He's sexy.
Sexy? Is it sexy metal armor?
He wears think Blade Runner. He wears a very long, I think dark brown trench coat. But it's usually buttoned up, so he kind of has a turtleneck almost. And then he kind of hides a lot of the other stuff. But when he's just walking around, he it is unbuttoned. And you can see underneath that he doesn't appear to be wearing any physical armor, but
Hurt.
yeah, you can.
He probably has some kind of mage armor or something.
Yeah, he might have invisible armor. It might just be super thin, underneath his clothes, or he may not have no armor. He just doesn't give a fuck and knows his abilities. So, yeah.
Sick.
Okay.
Much to think about.
Yeah, much to think about, you guys. Think.
You don't want to think.
Damn.
Much to ponder. Much to consider.
Alright. Yes. Any, last minute questions or things you need clarified?
How old is Rune?
Old enough.
Just out of curiosity.
Right, I'm sure.
I don't even know if I have an age for Hebe.
I have him at 53.
Okay.
Kind of a
Interesting.
Yes, he is a DILF. So, how old is he?
And Kibo is his son. I actually don't know. I don't think I had an age set for her, but I'd assume that if she like did basically the equivalent of a doctorate, she has to be at least in her 30s.
Yeah, I would imagine she's probably like mid-30s or early 30s.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Problematic age gap romance.
Who knows? Yeah. That's what I got for you.
Great.
yeah.
That was a very good session.
Yeah. I'm glad.
I had fun.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it took me a second, and I had to be like, Papa Ganymede. We have to channel him.
You did good.
Yay. Perfect. Yeah. We'll see you. What are y'all doing?
Screwing.
Yeah, no.
Did you say Gruen?
Rune?
Do y'all have time for like a Gartech phone?
Yeah, I was just looking for it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yippee.
Hooray!
Oh,
We can
we're
play
on
together.
This. Oh, okay, let's do it. Oh my goodness. What was your favorite part of today's session?
Papa Ganymede.
Papa Ganymede. That was good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I liked the
learning
rocks.
that he was also a racer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jaya?
I said I liked the rocks.
That was funny. Good job.
Actually, yeah, that was also like very.
By that.
Yeah, it was like I was thinking about my spells because I was like, oh, I could do a lot here. What can I do? And then I saw like the enlarge or reduce, and I was like, I can do something with this.
I like the idea of like Kibo like drawing that pattern and then Solara behind like filling it in with like color for it.
Yeah, that's
like,
cute too.
That's cute.
Yeah, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a different side of Kibo this like session too, because like I feel like I've been
Evil.
making him too friendly, and I'm like, okay, we have to get evil for a second.
We have to get evil and scary.
I feel like he's been friendly for a good minute.
The K in Kibo stands for kill.
Hi.
I got that part. Let me put that. Part of humanizing Kibo.
No more humanizing. We have to weaponize him.
We can do both.
So true.
Who's sending Gardic phone?
I think Tucker was looking.
Oh, I forgot that it's not part of Discord anymore, so I don't know how to do the website, Sam, if you
I got it.
at.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Might be hurting her.
It's been an interesting week.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Good push.
Wow.
Are we done? Did we turn off